foreigners," she continues. "They're all up to something. Little backhanders on the side, shifting things around off the back of trucks onto the back of other trucks. Kovac's a cunning so-and-so, if you ask me." Hazel tries to see the best in Irene, making an effort to overlook her unfounded suspicions, not to mention her many unsavoury habits. In all the years Hazel has known her, she has worn the same outfit to work every day: a faded wraparound apron, shabby green plaid house slippers, and a shapeless pot-lid hat. In summer, a maroon cardigan and an oversized black coat in the winter. She either has a cigarette glued to her lower lip or a pipe gripped between her teeth. That's Irene. Everyone knows her, and anyone who has crossed her in the past knows to keep their distance. "Seems there's nothing wrong with your imagination either," says Hazel mildly. "But I do agree he's slipping a little. He was 15 minutes late last week and 20 minutes the week before. It's not like him at all." "No flies on Hazel Bates, ladies and gents," Irene informs an invisible audience. "Memory like an elephant and ears to match." Hazel laughs. She is quietly proud of her memory and, for that matter, her ears, which are normal size but quite unique in their own way. But Irene doesn't know about that. It's one of Hazel's little secrets. Her memory has always been strong. She's good at remembering people's names and even their children's and grandchildren's names and birthdays. She loves to match her wits with contestants on her favourite radio quiz show, Ask Me Anything, and there's not many folk who can say they've never had to make a shopping list. Of course, she would never brag about her abilities. There's such a thing as modesty. When Hazel joined Empire Fashionwear as the full-time tea lady, her memory came into its own. She knows the name of every employee of the last decade, their favourite biscuit, and how they like their tea or powdered coffee. Most people are white with one or white with two, apart from the figure-conscious office girls who only eat half a grapefruit for breakfast and take their tea black without sugar. And there are always a couple of people who go the other way and insist on equal measures of tea and sugar. More importantly, she remembers whose mother is poorly, whose husband is out of work, and where people spend their holidays. For her, remembering these details is as natural as breathing, not dimmed by the passing years, but honed and sharpened. "About bloody time," says Irene, when the delivery van appears at the top of the laneway, as if they've been waiting weeks rather than minutes. The van comes to a halt, and Mr. Kovac leaps out, hurrying around to open the back doors. "Good morning, ladies." Normally he's neatly dressed and groomed, with his dark wavy hair slicked down and a razor-sharp side part. But today his hair is awry, his duster coat crumpled, and his shoes missing their usual leathery glow. Before Hazel can ask if everything is all right, Irene gets in. "We've been beside ourselves here, haven't we, Mrs. Bates?" "Slight exaggeration," corrects Hazel, mildly concerned. Mr. Kovac quickly loads boxes onto his trolley. "I am very sorry, Mrs. Bates, Mrs. Turnbuckle. There was engine trouble." Hazel knows he's not telling the truth, but assumes he has his reasons. He's a very decent sort, in her view. Irene flicks her cigarette butt down the grating. "You told us that before. Get your story straight, mister." "I can only apologise," says Mr. Kovac, with a deferential nod of his head. Hazel opens the back door wide to allow his trolley through and walks ahead down the hallway to unlock the storeroom. "Just leave them in the hall if you like, Mr. Kovac. You get along and catch up on your deliveries." "It will only take 1 minute," he insists, swiftly moving the boxes into the storeroom. "Again, I give you my apologies." "It's biscuits and tea, Mr. Kovac, not fishes."